Good morning, I'm Mariah, and this is Caroline, and it is the day of the week that we all look forward to, New Book Tuesday. And we have, how many boxes do we have, Caroline?
4 boxes!
4 boxes. So, I mean, we've said this before, but, you know, health and safety first. If you need a body break, buckle in. If you need to stretch. Hal Johnson and Joanne McLeod. If you need like a coffee or something, now's the time. Please feel free to pause. Let's just dive right in.
Let's do this.
Okay,
box
so
number 1.
Box 1 is all DVDs and
audiobooks.
Okay, some good kids ones, more kids. Oh, here's looks. Oh, hooray! We ordered some Hallmark Christmas movies, and this one has Catherine Bell and Victor Webster, and it is called Home for Christmas Day.
Are they the ones that are set in Almont and Carleton Place?
I don't believe this one is.
All right.
No. I think, but we did try to order those. They're oddly not readily available in Canada, although they were filmed here. So
Cute.
Season 1 of Chernobyl.
Ooh.
Have you watched this?
I have not.
I've only heard good things, but I have not seen it myself. Spider-Man: Far From Home. No end game for Spidey. He's flying higher than ever, says someone from Rolling Stone.
I have watched it. Tom Holland, Jake Gyllenhaal, as always, Samuel L. Jackson.
Perfect. Another holiday Christmas Hallmark special. Once Upon a Christmas Miracle.
Isn't that the same dude?
I don't know. This one does not have the names of the... Is it the same guy?
Yeah.
Oh, it does have like quite the chin line, yeah.
Victor Webster. Oh, that's not the name on here. So maybe it's just your classic
Very handsome
square-jawed American man.
Kate DiCamillo, Beverly right here. Is this?
It's Kids.
It's Kids. Okay. Well, we'll just...
Kate DiCamillo is a classic Kids author.
Yeah.
Okay, take that. And that's the end of box 1. It was tiny.
We'll just dive into box 2. Oh, lots of packaging here.
I'll just throw it in the pile.
There we go. Here we go. Oh my gosh.
Goodness.
Oh, right off the top, some really good ones. A replacement copy of Bury Your Dead. Our Louise Penny books get quite a bit of love here, so good to get a new copy with an intact spine and pages that are still
pages
white. That
stay attached.
Oh, is this juvenile? No.
Yeah.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. There we go. New Nietzsche French, The Lying Room.
Lying room. It looks like it should be large print, but I don't believe it is.
No, I don't think it is. Just regular.
Thank you.
New Vince Flynn, Lethal Agent, a Mitch Rapp novel by Kyle
Nice.
Mills.
Oh, Vince.
Or is this Kyle Mills?
Who knows? But
Who knows? But
he looks like he's an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh my goodness, here he is.
Yep.
Yeah, he looks like he writes books by day and infiltrates spy rings at night.
That's a well-fitted suit. Oh, good.
New David Baldacci, One Good Deed.
We've had the large print for like almost a month.
But not the regular.
Yeah.
Isn't that strange? And there he is, looking quite handsome.
Square jawed American. So many books, you guys.
New Veronica Ross.
Ooh.
The End and Other Beginnings. Good title. This looks like it's a short story collection called Stories from the Future. She, of course, wrote the Divergent series.
And it is YA, this one.
This one's YA?
Yep.
Excellent. Interesting. The Program, Inside the Mind of Keith Rainier.
Rainier.
Yeah. And The Rise and Fall of Nexium. And this is by the author Tony Natalie and Chet Hardin.
Fascinating.
What?
Who isn't fascinated by cults?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. And that CBC podcast
Yeah.
that Escaping Nexium was
Uncover Escaping Nexium.
Yes.
You should listen to it. It's fantastic.
Chilling.
Yeah. Also, can we just say that for sure Jared Leto would play him in a movie? You see that?
Yes, I do see that. Absolutely.
Ooh.
An Orchestra of Minorities by the author of The Fisherman, and I apologize in advance for my pronunciation. Chigozie Obioma.
How I would have pronounced it also.
Excellent. There we go.
Author of The Fisherman. It says. Dig, dig, dig.
Ann Cleeves, The Long Call. Of course, she writes the Vera series and Shetland.
So this is a Shetland novel, I think.
Is it Shetland?
Oh no, it just says from the creator of. Maybe it's brand new.
New series. The Northwest is Our Mother by Jean Tillet. The story of Louis Riel's people, the Métis Nation.
Ooh, interesting.
Excellent. Oh, and it's got a fantastic cover.
Yeah. Gorgeous, and what an interesting. Oh, Katharina Vermette wrote a little pull quote. Reading this book feels like healing. Its pages raise the true story above the lies that have been told to us and about us.
Excellent. Okay, large print of James Patterson, 19 Christmas.
So it's the Women's Murder Club?
Yes.
There should be a regular print of that.
Regular print. We'll find it.
In one of the boxes.
Robin Harding, The Arrangement, a novel. Love for Money. What could go wrong? I feel like there should be an ellipses there.
Interesting. Fake relationships is one of my favorite fictional tropes.
Bobby Flay, Fearless Flavors from My Kitchen. Bobby at home.
Well, you can tell he's at home. He's wearing just a t-shirt.
And he's pouring himself a beverage.
Ooh.
Oh, new DC, Heroes in Crisis by Tom King.
Well, she's a hardcover.
There's never been a crisis like this. Fair enough. Lots of kids books.
Residential school.
I think it may also.
Oh, what's that one?
Oh, qu'est-ce que c'est?
Oh, Guinness World Records. We have it. I think this might. Hopefully, it's the French one. Yes, Animaux.
Yes,
French version.
French version.
I had a kid come in the other day who was like, "Where are your Guinness World Record books?" And he took it. He was so excited.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
They're always so exciting to get.
Yeah.
As kids.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. All right. Third box. Okay. Tegan and Sarah High School.
Ooh. And praise on the back from Dan Levy, Jan Arden, Katie Lang, Ellen Page, Augustin Burroughs.
Oh my gosh.
All your favorite Canadians and Augustin Burroughs.
Wonderful. And also Augustin Burroughs.
I'm pretty sure he's not Canadian.
Jeanette Winterson, Fran Kistine. A love story. Oh, long listed for the Booker Prize. My goodness.
Oh, wow.
Okay, I was gonna. My money was originally on YA,
yeah.
but it is not.
I am what I am, but what I am is not one thing, not one gender. I live with doubleness.
Ooh.
The Independent calls it gleefully gothic, dazzling, enjoyably audacious. Ooh, Margaret Atwood says, a hilarious but serious time travel gamble with Frankenstein.
It's time travel?
With Frankenstein, and Frankenstein is gender non-binary? Yes, please!
And nominated for the Booker. Awesome. Ooh, new Joe Hill. Full Throttle. Oh, more short stories, but Joe Hill, there's something about horror that lends itself really well to a short story.
Yeah.
And this would be his second or third collection.
Yeah, he writes a good horror short story. Mm-hmm. Like something where it's just like the twist at the end, the build up, and then it's not what you expect, and then it's terrifying.
Mm-hmm. Well, I find when I'm reading horror, if you learn too much about what's scary, then it takes away from the fear factor.
It's like immersion therapy.
It becomes known,
yeah.
and what's known is less scary. Know My Name, a memoir by Chanel Miller. I believe this is the young woman who was assaulted by the young swimmer in the States.
Oh, and they were like,
Brock Turner.
ruining his life.
Yes.
Yeah.
So she's out with, and recently, it wasn't even until recently that we even had the name of the author in our catalog because of the publication. So
interesting.
Now we know her name, and her name is Chanel Miller.
Brave.
Preach it, sister.
Yeah, that's a brave thing to do.
Janet Daly, Heart's Hollow Farm. Oh, a new Americana series.
Oh, classic man in a field.
Mm-hmm. There's no horse though.
No.
Well, maybe the horse will be in the next book in the series.
Follow up. Just a horse in a field.
Highway of Tears, a true story of racism, indifference, and the pursuit of justice for missing and murdered Indigenous women and girls by Jessica McDermott.
Interesting. This book is a tribute to all our warriors who demand justice for those who no longer have a voice. Mary Titi, isn't she the one that wrote? Oh no, never mind.
Excellent. I love that all the new information that's coming out these days.
Yeah.
And it's great. Electronics Demystified in Easy Steps. Plain English, easy to follow, fully illustrated.
I love how broad. Electronics.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Mary Lou wrote a new Batman graphic novel, Batman Nightwalker.
Mary Lou writes fantastic YA.
Yeah. What was it? The Legends series?
Yeah.
Oh, here's the regular print of the 19th
Excellent.
Christmas.
I already crossed it off the list.
Excellent. The Secrets We Kept, a novel by Lara Prescott. This is a Reese's Book Club pick. I think was this on some of your lists that you've been...
It was, yeah. Yeah, on some of the must-read lists.
Oh my goodness, that there's a theme today. Breaking the sexual harassment story that helped ignite a movement. It's called, the book is called She Said by Jodi Cantor and Megan Toohey. They won the Pulitzer. Do you think
perhaps
this is
the Me Too movement, the books that...
The people who spoke up against Harvey Weinstein?
Yes, interesting.
Wonderful.
You know, it takes a while to write a book, so Me Too movement happened, people started writing their true stories, and now they're finally coming out.
Great. Debbie Mathimer, A Mrs. Miracle Christmas. Oh, it's a large print.
We should have a regular print in here somewhere as well.
Excellent. It's like a good kids book. New Hugh Howey, Halfway Home. Pierce Brown says it's incisive prose and boundless imagination. Mm-hmm. Hugh Howey self-published the Silo series. A sort of future fiction, science fiction, a bit dystopian.
Like speculative?
Maybe speculative, but just really tight writing, really excellent thought process. He has got Beacon 23, someone correct me, but really good author. This one's a short one. I anticipate it's going to be great sci-fi.
Nice. Had someone come in the other day looking for sci-fi.
Awesome. New Fern Michaels. Oh, all the Christmas books are coming out. Spirit of the Season.
Oh, Fern and her dogs.
And her pups.
Fern and her pups.
Oh, large print of A Better Man.
Excellent.
Louise Penny.
Thank you.
John Sanford, Bloody Genius, a Virgil Flowers novel.
Nice.
Oh,
hello.
And here is John Sanford. Have we seen
I don't believe we have.
other photo of him?
I did not know that that's what he looked like.
All right. Yeah, that seems new.
Yeah.
It looks like he writes novels.
It does, yeah. He's got strong forearms, novel writing forearms. Okay, that's box number 3. Box number 4 is up. Oh, we're already at 13 minutes, you guys.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. And this is a chock full box.
Yeah.
Okay. Large print of the Testaments, Margaret Atwood. That'll help that whole list along a little bit.
Good.
Tess Gerritsen, The Shape of Night. Tess Gerritsen always has a good thriller, tight thriller. Oh, and we've got a replacement copy of The Nightingale. Ours has seen a lot of love.
Because Judy tells everyone to read it.
Judy loves this novel and recommends it heartily.
Yeah.
And we should all trust Judy's recommendations on books. Yes. And a replacement copy of The Brutal Telling, which
As
is
you can tell, our Louise Pennies are well loved.
and another replacement copy of City of Heavenly Fire, which was also well loved.
Yes. A Moral Instruments book.
A regular print of a Mrs. Miracle Christmas.
Running out of space on the cart here,
Oh my
boys.
goodness.
I'm trying to get around.
New Laura Child, Mumbo Gumbo Murder.
Ooh.
Oh, scrapbooking tips and recipes included.
Man, now I
Bonus.
want gumbo.
Yes, gumbo. Should ask Caroline for her gumbo recipe. It is amazing. I believe, is this kids?
Garth Nix? No, it's not.
Okay, Angel Mage. Garth Nix, fantastic. He writes juvenile and YA fic.
Yeah.
He's very good.
Really great fantasy. It's YA, this one.
Oh, that's kids. Oh, here we go. Diana, case solved.
Ooh,
A
well.
definitive account that proves what really happened with Dylan Howard with Colin McLaren.
Were we unaware of what happened? Wasn't she chased by paparazzi and crashed into a tunnel?
well, this maybe it says that definitively, but you'll have to read it and find out, and please let us know.
Yeah.
Okay, there are lots of kids' books. New Amy McKay, daughter of Family G. Oh, it's a memoir of cancer, genes, love, and fate.
Amy McKay wrote The Birth House,
A Virgin Cure,
Witches of New York.
Yeah,
Yeah.
great Canadian writer. New Elin Hildebrand, What Happens in Paradise. This is a large print version.
We should have the regular
regulars
as well.
New Alice Hoffman.
Wow. What is
The
up with
World
these
That
boxes?
We Knew. Elizabeth Strauss wrote the tagline, she just calls it glorious, which is high praise.
Alice Hoffman.
Also a heron on there is
Gorgeous.
lovely. The regular print of What Happens in Paradise.
And
A second Marie Lu, Rebel. It's one of her legend.
See, you were right.
novels.
Hooray.
Ooh! New Jasmine Guillory, A Royal Holiday.
Sweet.
Jasmine Guillory is the queen of contemporary romance.
We love her here.
And it is, of course, another Christmas one. We're making it through, guys. Only
We're
just
almost there.
a couple more left. Siobhan Kurum, N'oublions pas demain.
N'oublions pas de penser à demain.
Oh, yes, you're right. Thank you. Some new YA French language fiction. More replacement copies. Hero of Ages, Mistborn series by Brandon Sanderson. If you're interested in fantasy fiction and you have not picked up Brandon Sanderson or read the Mistborn
What are you doing with your life?
novels, they're a must read.
Yeah,
They are
very good.
they're well plotted, excellent pacing. The world building is unforgettable. Just pick it up.
Yep. So there should be 3 more.
Oh my goodness! Speaking of Augustine
I
Burroughs,
know.
Toil and Trouble. Is this
It's
YA?
a memoir.
Oh, it's a memoir.
It's a biography.
Oh my goodness! Do you know anything more about it?
No, it's on a lot of lists though. Burroughs has given us the gold standard of snark, rants, and monologues a stand-up comic could envy. So it's funny in that Augustine Burroughs tongue-in-cheek kind of way.
Fair enough. Diana Beresford Kruger, To Speak for the Forests.
For the trees.
Thank you. I was looking at the forest. To Speak for the Trees. Oh my goodness. Good thing I'm not speaking for the forest. My life's journey from ancient Celtic wisdom to a healing vision of the forest.
I probably shouldn't make this snarky comment, but like speaking for the forest on pages that are made out of dead trees.
Ooh.
But still, speak for the forest.
Hot take, Caroline.
Ooh.
Oh, it's large print.
Yes.
J.D. Robb, Vendetta and Death. There we go.
Oh, you guys, we made it.
We did it.
You did it.
It's a 20-minute video, 18 minutes, but we made it through. So we'll see you guys next week with a new...
Probably a smaller.
Probably a smaller bowl of boxes. Have a good week,
Bye.
guys. Bye.